Welcome to the game of complexity, when runtime analysis goes wrong. The premise of this game is that it's a play on when you're designing programs and when you're also analyzing the runtime of algorithms. Basically, big omega, big theta, and big O are going to be chasing you. And it's your job to finish all components of your program by collecting coins before they catch up to you and end up killing you. There are mechanics in the game that allow you to essentially abstract away some of these algorithms and some of these runtimes so that you're able to successfully complete your task. Let's dive into some of these creative mechanics deeper. The first creative mechanic is having a difficulty system that is based upon the number of enemies that end up chasing you. There are easy, medium, and hard difficulties. Easy only has one enemy, either big omega, big theta, or big O. Medium has two, and hard has three. And as you will see, it gets significantly harder when you approach hard from easy. But to look at the other two creative mechanics, let's go ahead and take a look at a randomly generated complex world through the lens of an easy mode. Let's generate a new seed. This is a brand new randomly generated world. There are coins to collect, which are the yellow circles, and there are also green stars, which can help you regain your health and loosen the stress a little bit when you're creating your programs. There are also boxes, which help to abstract away all of these runtime complexities and larger components of your program by basically creating a blocked path that enemies can't go through. Let's dive a little deeper into our character movement. You can only see what is immediately around your character, which is the white @ symbol. Let's go ahead and collect some coins. Now, while you can't see it, the enemy is chasing you. As you can see, big theta is after us. We have to somehow manage this complexity. How are we going to do it? Let's go ahead and try and escape. But as you can see, big theta is right up on our tail because it uses the A* algorithm to efficiently move to your position. Let's escape. Oh no, we're trapped. So here, big theta has caught up to us, and big theta is going to attack us. And as you can see on the top left, we just lost 2 hearts. This is one of the creative mechanics of this game. It has a health bar and attack system that puts pressure on the player to figure out how to get the coins the least amount of moves while avoiding the enemy at the same time. And this is one of the key principles of how the game works in terms of its health and attack mechanic. Let's go ahead and escape. As we rapidly go down throughout this world. Aha, we see a green star. Let's go ahead and collect it. As you can see, it increased our health by 2. And so this creates a dynamic health system that can both decrease and increase, allowing the player to exercise a variety of options. Next, let's take a look at the box mechanic. So let's get to a box. So I'm able to toggle seeing the entire world, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Ideally, it is best to play this game while only seeing what your character sees in terms of line of sight. Let's go to the box. Aha! We've finally picked up the notion of abstraction, allowing us to abstract away all the complex features and algorithms of our code. So while we are attacked there, we can cleverly place a box here to block the path of the enemy. Now observe, as the enemy gets to the box, the enemy is stunned because we've abstracted away all that complexity, and now it allows us to get farther into making our program by collecting all the coins. This box placement mechanic is another extremely creative mechanic that allows players to get ahead of the enemy and gives them a better chance of winning. And this becomes especially important in harder difficulty modes. Let's go ahead and take a look at a hard mode. All right. Let's see. Let's load up hard. New game. Enter random seed. Here we go. This world is very difficult because, as you can see, it doesn't really have many cycles. Everything is one tree. So let's go ahead and try to beat this on hard. So just to make it easier and just to see all the enemies, I will open up the light to see all the rooms. As you can see, there's Big O, Big Omega, and Big Theta. All three of these enemies are going to try and stop us, but we won't let them. So as you can see, this world may be very difficult because we'll be attacked 3 times. So 1, 2, and then 3. So if we go in the right path, we'll end up having a box that we can end up taking advantage of, and we can see that there are multiple green stars to get back some of our health. Let's go ahead and... Oh no. I just got killed by the enemy. Let's try that again. But this time, let's hopefully get a seed that has some cycles so that it's a little bit easier to win. Ah, yes. There is a cycle in this seed, so it'll be much easier to win. So here's Big Omega, Big Theta, and Big O. So it seems like we're trapped here, because they're all going to try converge on us. But let's see what we can do. If we go out on the left side, Big Theta and Big O will end up following us from the right, and we'll only be hit by Big Omega. So I think my program, it's best to go in this direction for our program by collecting these coins in this way. So now all of the enemies are behind us. And look, we've given a box, so now we can abstract away all of these enemies. And we can collect all of these coins over here. Oh wait, the enemies have caught up to us, but we have all of these coins collected. So now we have 10 out of 42 coins collected. Let's keep going. So, we've come to a point in our program making process where we have to think about the trade-offs. Do we go up on the top left, where we have the potential of gaining more health, or do we continue down middle, where we still have a lot of coin potential, but we can also avoid the enemies? I chose this trade-off path. So let's keep going. And then let's go down here and gain some more health. Aha, we've once again gained the notion of abstraction. Let's go ahead and place a box to stop one of the enemies. So now, it seems that we've come upon a crossroad where going up top would actually gain us more coins than going on bottom. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's gain some health. And now we need to efficiently traverse all of these coins so that the enemies don't attack us that much. Oh no, I was unable to defeat it. But this gives the general gist of the game and the 3 creative mechanics behind it. The difficulty, the health bar and attack system with a collectible that allows you to gain health, as well as the box placement and abstraction method.